Based on the novel of the same name, Peter Hyams was very intrigued with the project because of his love of history and a reoccurring dream he had of being stuck in a museum after hours. The original novel took place in the American Museum of Natural History in New York, but due to the fact that the novel treated the administration in such an unflattering light, they turned them down when the production was trying to find the setting. However, the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago was open to them shooting there because they loved the premise. Both Penelope Ann Miller and Tom Sizemore were attracted to the film because they liked the lead characters. For Miller, it was a strong female lead, and for Sizemore, it was because he was playing the lead in general and liked the idea of pushing the narrative forward. Special effects guru Stan Winston designed the creature in the film, and Hyams' only notes were to make the creature more terrifying, which Winston did by making an arachnoid-looking face. It got rather mixed reviews from critics and audiences, and it was a box office bomb. Notorious horror haters Siskel and Ebert surprisingly gave positive reviews for the film, though. It has since gained a strong cult following, and Penelope Ann Miller is still very fond of the film. Now, I can't explain the book, as I haven't read it, but from what I've heard online, this is a bit of a hack job of the book. However, since I haven't read it, I'm purely going to judge it as a movie. With that, I thought it was really good, and really fun. Not the greatest movie ever, and not the best this month, certainly not. But what I saw, I thought it was a damn good creature feature. One of the few actual creature features featured in the month of Creature-A-Thon. Try saying that 10 times fast. Anyway, I really liked both Tom Sizemore and Penelope Ann Miller in the leading roles. I thought Sizemore's character, De Augusta, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, while in and of itself not anything special, I like that they added the memorable quirk of him being superstitious. I thought that was a really neat character trait, as well as the fact he was pretty likable, in addition to Margot Green, who was also very likable, and I thought they worked well off each other. The film almost feels like two different movies in a way. The first half is this very slow-paced and intriguing mystery of what the hell is going on, as it obviously would be. Due to the characters involved, the pacing, the writing, the darkly lit cinematography, I was very intrigued with what was actually happening and what it was building to. In the second half, it more so felt like a fun horror adventure. It definitely, unintentional or not, felt like Jaws, as it has this guy who kinda knows what's going on, warning everybody to not have a big event, but they do it anyway, and chaos ensues. With this though, despite the fact that there was a good amount of horror and suspense, it did feel like Jaws or even Jurassic Park in a way, where despite being scared out of your wits, you're still having fun with the premise. There isn't really a whole lot to the movie, even though it is pretty well written and paced, as well as the fact that I didn't mind the darkly lit cinematography, as I thought it helped at various parts throughout the film with the ambience and tone. Not just there for the sake of it, or because it looks cool. Looking at you, Zach. But it would have been nice to see how it was truly envisioned on the big screen, as it is compressed majorly on such a small screen. I still think it worked despite this. Overall, despite apparently not being a great adaptation, I still thought it was a darkly intriguing and well-paced film, with a good mystery and then later fun adventure type film. It has kind of been forgotten, but I still recommend it.